Do you ever think about how our caveman ancestors were like beating each other over the head with rocks just for us to play a furry fighting game in the future? Just on that. Frog video. Alright, my 63 loyal fans. I'm gonna be learning Rano, who will probably be referred to as Frog for the rest of the video. I watched this Chengi video and then it just lived in my brain for days. Whoa. I bet I could do that. Also, if you saw my previous video, my friend Chavez is a frog main, and he can murder me with this little guy. Ranno has really good moves, and he's widely considered to be one of the best characters in the game for a reason. If you're a Smash player, he's basically Sheik with a command grab, and yeah, that is just as terrifying as it sounds on paper. Here's a quick rundown of Ranno's tools, and I do mean quick.
It's chilling down time, yeah.
Ranno's kit revolves around his poison darts. When Ranno is grounded, his darts go horizontal, but when he's in the air, they are angled downward. He can also charge his darts and throw multiple at a time. When a dart hits an enemy, they get poisoned. You can tell if you're poisoned if you got a green dot above your head, just like in real life. This poison effect can stack up to 4 times. Poison players take damage every time they use an attack, but hitting Ranno removes the poison. Ranno's side special is Tongue. Tongue can be used as a grab move or as a mobility tool. When enemies are hit by Tongue, they're put into a bubble. The amount of time you spend in the bubble is determined by how many poison stacks you have. Enemies can control the movement of the bubble, so you have to react to their movement to use it as a kill setup. Down special creates another bubble. We'll get into that later. Up special goes not only that, but it lets you do this. And this. All of his aerial moves rock. At low percents, the moves combo into each other, and at high percents, they kill pretty early. Frog's tilt attacks lead really well into his aerials as well, making them great combo starters. Ranno is really slow in the air and kinda slow on the ground as well. A lot of his moves start really fast, but have a lot of end lag, meaning there's a lot of time where you're wide open after you throw out some attacks. Alright, now you have a basic understanding of Ranno's kit and playstyle. There can't be too much more to him, right? Right? I have a very surface level understanding of this character, and I kinda want that to change. Thankfully, there's a great master list of all of his techniques on the Rivals of Aether Academy Discord. As you can see on screen, this list is absolutely massive, but we're gonna try our best to tackle them one by one. And by one, of course, I mean pick the ones that I like and ignore the ones that I don't, obviously. The first thing I learned off the list was side special Waveland cancel. Instead of letting yourself get flung across the stage, you can cancel all the momentum by wavelanding in the other direction. This is what's known as a mix-up, an option you pick to trick your opponent into thinking you'll do one thing and then doing another. I knew how to slingshot and how to waveland already, so this one wasn't too difficult for me to pick up. Hit falling. Hit falling is by no means Ranno exclusive tech, but it is required reading if you want to get into longer combos using the little guy. Basically, when an attack lands in Rivals, there are frames called hit pause frames. Hit falling allows you to fall back to the stage during these pause frames. This is most notably done with up air. Since the first hit of the move has no knockback, you can combo it into itself over and over, or into tilts, or even into smash attacks. Next I learned dive kick jump cancel. If you have a lot of room below you, Ranno can jump out of his dive kick. This is typically used as a recovery tool, as it boosts Ranno's bad airspeed by a pretty noticeable difference. It's just as simple as pressing jump at the end of your dive animation. I then moved on to a attack called Bubble Down Air Boost. Ranno's down air is 3 downward kicks. If you do these kicks on top of your bubble that I mentioned earlier, you can gain some height. This is useful if your opponent is a little timid about going off stage to edgeguard you, but if they aren't timid, they can just smack you into your own bubble and send you straight to frog hell. Wall tongue. If Ranno is close enough to the side of the stage, he can actually grab it with his tongue, which lets him save his double jump. Slingshot recovery. I covered slingshot on ground already in my basics overview, but if you can get slightly above the stage height without using your double jump, you can slingshot yourself back towards the stage to recover. You have to be at just the right height or you'll smack the side of the stage and won't get back, basically giving your opponent a free edge guard. Rano is fully actionable during slingshot, meaning you can throw out an aerial attack while you're returning to stage to surprise an edge guarding opponent. Bubble slingshot. Rano can use his tongue to slingshot to his bubble. This opens the door to a lot of unique recovery mix-ups. Some of these recoveries were actually a little tough for me. This was my first tech on the list that actually gave me a little bit of trouble. Oh, the air dodge. I'm forgetting the air dodge. Let's do it right. Or not. Whoa, I did it! Let's go! There's one. Oh my god! You can stall that forever! Once I got that down, I learned a very situational one called dive kick ledge cancel. If you land with dive kick, you have lots of end lag. And we don't like no end lag around these parts, I'll tell you what, you know. To prevent that end lag, you can land directly on the corner of the ledge, letting you act immediately out of your dive kick. B-reverse. You typically can't change the direction that you're facing while you're in midair, but with B-reverse you can. Rano can turn his body around to throw a dart the opposite direction of his jump. Rano can also input side special during a slingshot to turn himself around. This lets you back air out of a slingshot. I want to hit this in an online match on someone so bad. I need it. The next tech is called Dash Attack Cancel Up Smash, or DACUS for short. I'd explain how it works, but at the time of recording this, I kind of don't know how to do it, so let's go learn it, I guess. Okay. Dash attack, cancel, up smash. So, here's dash attack. I got it. I got a pretty quick handle on DACUS, and most of the other tech on this list too. Nothing really tripped me up too hard. But then I met the final boss of Rano tech. Dart boosting lets Rano briefly have access to good airspeed. This technique is done by charging darts right before running off the edge of a platform or stage and then quickly canceling the charge. Inputting charge too late will either make you throw a dart, which has a lot of end lag, or side B, which has a lot of end lag, especially if you're like me and play the game on an old PS4 controller with a left stick that goes fucking whenever you flick it. If you couldn't tell by what I named this recording, this tech got me a little bit frustrated. Oh my goodness, why won't it work? What am I doing wrong? Are you fucking kidding me? There's one. I just want to get 3 in a row. 1, 2. The fuck? No. Come on. Fucking. There's one. Holy crap, that was a good one.
Already woke, spit a joke, barely spoke, rarely smoked, stared at folks when properly provoked, mirror broke. Hair share, strawberry morning, gone and more important, spawning, torn in, poor men sworn in. Corners hens, switching positions, auditioning morticians. Saw it in a vision, ignoring prison. Ignoramuses enlisting, sound dumb, found them, drowning.
Oh my god.
Sickest ninja injury this century, enter plea, lend sympathy to limper, simple Simon rhyming MCs. Freeze is free, please leave a key. These meager fleas, he's the breeze and she's the bee's knees and she's. G's of G's, seize property, shopper sprees, chop the cheese, drop degrees to stop diseases. Gee whiz pa, doom rock grandma like the kumbaya. Mama was a whole hop.
I bet I could do that.
Papa was a Rolling Stone star like Obama, pull a car like old drama. Civil liberties, these little titties, abilities riddle me, middle C. Give an MC a rectal hysterectomy. Lecture on removal of the bowels, foul technically. Don't expect to see the recipe until we receive the check as well as the collection fee. More wrecked in Section Z, what to expect to get for free. Shit for me, history. The key, plucked it off the mayor, chucked it in the old tar pit off La Brea, player. They say he's gone too far. Duma catch him after Juma on cue. Laka! Do what you gotta do. Grah, the rumors are not true. Got to, ma. No prob, got the job. Hot barred, heart throb. Scotch guard, the barber, cotton swab. Dart lob, baker, cake sweet. Jamaica trading treats on the beach. Make a skeet till her feet meet. Can it be I stayed away too long? Did you miss these rhymes when I was gone? As you listen to these crazy tracks, check them stats, then you know where I'm at. And that's that.
So, did I do it? Did I master Rano in 13 hours? Absolutely not. Not even close. I'm still in bronze, and I lose a lot of the matches I play, casual or ranked, and I still goof up recoveries sometimes. I still have a long way to go to reach mastery with Kung Frog, but I'll get good with him eventually. You'll see. Thanks for watching.
What the fuck?
This video is gonna be like, here's all this Rano tech, and now here's me not using it in this montage.